had breakfast and about to go to Sharon's place in an Uber. It's a beautiful day back in England.
We arrived late last night in Manchester and decided to stay overnight in the Premier Inn. After breakfast we called an Uber and are driving to York. The sky is spectacular. I'm reminded of the words of Robert Browning, "Oh, to be in England, now that spring is here." We're driving over the Pennines. Rizman is our driver today.
Salam alaikum.
It's about an 80-minute drive. That's not a UFO, it's a cloud. Nice to be here again, share our news. First stop, fish and chips.
Well, did you hear what I said? I said, have you all got reservations for something to eat?
At the renowned Wetherby Whaler. As you can see, the food is to die for. The conversation profound.
Sunset in Yorkshire.
A nice summer evening. Next day, the designer outlet, my favorite place to shop.
Mostly because of the cabs, but
I can do a Yorkshire accent better than Ian Macmillan.
No Yorkshire. That can make it here, that can make it anywhere.
New Yorkshire, if I can make it here, I can make it anywhere.
We then drove into the centre of York for lunch. The city was founded by the Romans in 71 AD as Eboracum, a place of yew trees. Constantine the Great was proclaimed Roman Emperor here in the year 306 AD. The name of York derived from the Old Norse language. But when the Danish army conquered the city in 866, the name became known as Jorvik, and over the years became York. York later became the capital of the Viking territory in Britain and had a population of 10,000, second only to London within Britain. Both the English and tourists choose York as the most beautiful city in England, and no wonder. As you can see, the weather was not on its best behaviour
Are you having
today.
a good time?
definitely, except for the cold.
Our destination is a first-class local restaurant named 8 o'clock.
We're
coming here for something to eat. Right?
Have
Right.
have you got a reservation for something to eat?
We're having Sunday dinner.
Eat is also pronounced as eight. Sunday lunch it is, the most important meal of the week here. The entrance certainly impressive. The interior no less so. Sunday roast, choice of beef, confit belly pork, chicken supreme, all served with Yorkshire pudding with all the trimmings, £17.50, very reasonable, and a pick for the memory. And here is the confit belly pork, the roast beef, and duck breast. Then back to the car and a steady drive home, passing interesting places. For many years, York was the chocolate capital of the world, with many companies making their headquarters here. Terry's Chocolate Orange, Rowntree's Kit Kat, Quality Street, Smarties, After Eight, and Black Magic. Rowntree Park was created in memory of the employees of the Rowntree's company who died in World War I and was opened in 1921 by the owner, Joseph Rowntree. Back at Dairy Cottage, and it's a great pleasure to visit again. Edward is certainly keeping the garden looking fantastic, and for me, it's always a pleasure to behold. Clearly the netting on the pond has protected the carp from the herons. So enjoy a look around. Grape hyacinth. Looks like a bunch of grapes. And guess what? My daughter Dodie is visiting the UK and surprised us with a visit. And so we were all able to visit Meadow Hall and then have a meal at home with all the family. Special here with the cousins.
Okay, off we go. Good trip.
Dodie then continued her journey.
Don't hit the wall.
Next day, Gary, our Uber driver, drove us to Manchester Airport to catch our flights to New York and Hong Kong respectively.
Okay, we're in the lounge having a snack before Rachel goes off on EasyJet to New York and I go off on business class to Hong Kong.
On Emirates.
On Emirates.
Yeah.
Rachel left first, and I enjoyed the airport lounge before boarding my plane. Rachel jumped on the EasyJet back to New York, and there she goes. For Rachel and me, this has been a fitting end to our wonderful spring holiday.